What's up, everybody? Welcome back or to the channel. Today is just going to be a very quick, easy modification. What we're going to be doing is changing out the rear cargo light of my wife's Cummins truck here for something that's going to be smoked out, have LEDs, and look a little bit nicer. So let's take a closer look. This right here is just the factory rear cargo light here. It's red and clear, and it just doesn't look real good. It doesn't look very custom here. So what we're going to do is go ahead and replace it with this brand new one that I just got here. Now I got this off Amazon. I already took the plastic off it. It's all smoked out LED, looks real nice. Comes with a brand new gasket. Comes with the bolts, everything you need plugged in. So it should be a fairly simple plug and play, but this should look a lot better on the truck compared to that factory one. So that's what it looks like right now. Again, not super custom looking. I want to make sure that gets blacked out. And if you remember on my truck over here, I already had an LED light right there, but it was not blacked out. So what I did was I used some of that VHT tinting spray and I tinted it myself. But this one that I got for her truck is already tinted. So I'm just gonna go ahead, jump in the bed, get that one there unbolted and taken out, and then we're gonna slap the new one in and see how it looks. So let's get jumping on this. Okay, so taking it off is very simple. 2 Phillips head screws, one right here, one right here. Take those 2 screws out, pull that thing right out, unplug it, and then you're done. Okay, so it is that simple. Once you take the 2 screws out, it might have a little bit of a tighter seal here when you take it off the first time, but it just pops right off. The gasket could just be a little dried out and stuck to the paint. But once you pop that out, unplug your harness here. Simple and easy. But then what I recommend is just going ahead and get a wet rag or some kind of cleaner. Clean this area out real quick, get some of that gunk out of the way, and then we'll go ahead and get the new one installed. Okay, so this is the new light right here. This is the back. You just want to take your gasket, slide it over top of the wires. Make sure you peel off your sticky tape and actually adhere this to the back of the actual light here. And then once you get that done, it should be as simple as a quick plug and play, screw it in, and we should be good to go. So let me go ahead and get this taped on the back of the light and let's get it installed. Okay, we got the gasket on, as you can see right here. Now we're just gonna go ahead and plug the harness back in. Okay. Slide our sensors in there. Tuck our wires in. Okay, so we got it on. It was a little tricky to get it on there because the pegs weren't lining up, because keep in mind, this is an Amazon special aftermarket LED smoked out rear cargo light here. So it actually looks really good. The bottom sticks out a little further past the seam than I would like. Normally the factory one is a little bit more seamless right here, but overall it looks really good. So let me go ahead and see if that works. Now, even though I'm not a huge fan of that little gap there because it doesn't line up perfectly, the gasket is still there protecting any kind of water intrusion. So it's not perfect, but it's not bad either. I actually don't mind the look of it. You really can't tell unless you're really paying attention to it. But let's see if it works. Okay, so it looks like it's lit up real nice. Let's see if we can hit the brake light and see if that shows up. Okay, there you go. That's what it looks like. Looks really nice. Nice smoked out lens. Goes really well with the tinted back window. Very nice and seamless and stealthy looking. And the LED lights work very well. So we'll come back a little later tonight when it gets darker out and see what the LEDs look like at night. Okay, we are back. It is dark out and the sun went down. So let's just go ahead and hit the unlock button and see what that LED looks like. There you go. Nice and bright. There you go. One more time. There you go. And the brake light does work. When you hit the brake, it glows up red right in the middle. Let's hit the lock button. There you go. Okay, so far, so good. So installing the cargo light into the actual opening was a little bit tricky just because it wasn't a perfect fit, but sometimes that's what you get when you're buying aftermarket products. They're not 100% a perfect fit. But that's the price you pay when you're trying to save a few bucks buying aftermarket products. But it did hook up, the harness hooked up very nice. It did take a little bit of pushing to get it to slide into place, but once it slid into place, the bolts lined up, everything tightened up, and the LEDs work. So everything's looking good, and I like how it looks on the truck. It has a nice, stealthy, tinted, smoked out lens, and the LEDs seem pretty bright, but so far, so good. I actually feel pretty good about this purchase. It was only $37 on Amazon. I will post a link in the description of the light. So if you want to buy one, that's where I got it from. So that's it for today's unboxing and install video on this smoked out LED cargo light that I got off Amazon. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you happen to have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. I'd be glad to get back to you as soon as I can. If you could do me a big favor, please subscribe to the channel because it shows me that you like the content that I'm putting out there for you. And it just encourages me to keep putting more and more content out there for all of y'all. So again, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, see you in the next video.